Bim, guess what? It's, well, I don't know what it is. It's just gone 8 o'clock and it's time for another live broadcast. And we're doing retro gaming. It's retro gaming live. And we're going to be looking at some random, weird retro gaming stuff. Basically, I got a bag full of stuff. And to say I don't know what's in it is an understatement. The person who brought the bag in didn't actually know what was in it either. So this could be interesting or not, depending on how you look at it. Or don't. Anyway, I digress. I'm always digressing. Stop digressing. What is wrong with you? Refuels digression. Right then. So yeah, we're going to open the bag and see what's inside. Now, one thing I do know I need for this is my screwdriver set, because I do know that I will need to do some modifications, because inside the bag is some weird poop. So what we've got there is we've got some boards from the Super Famicom, I've been told. I didn't know they had batteries on them. Oh, there you go. A couple of Mega Drive games, which we won't be doing today. We'll put them to one side. We'll use them another time. So let's remove all the Mega Drive games. NFL Quarterback. F1 by Dumark. Earthworm Jim, but it probably isn't. It's Genesis anyway, so it probably doesn't work in the UK. 688 Attack Submarine. Mega Man, but this time on the Genesis. Again, it's obviously a repro cartridge. That looks like a Mega Drive cartridge, to be fair. Yeah, Sega. It says Sega on it. Sega! So that's Mega Drive. These ones are Super Nintendo. I know that because I've dealt with them before. I've done a playlist a while ago where I went through random boards of Nintendos, just to see what was what. Ryan Giggs football. And then it says on that sticker, Poppy Jim. Well, that sticker's... Oh, it's not a sticker. That's not a sticker, it's an actual thing. On the thing. It's on the thing. Ah. And Earthworm Jim 2, which is in a Nintendo Scope 6. I do love the random stuff. So, I've no idea if any of this is going to work, whether I'm actually going to end up playing a game, or whether I'm not going to play a game, or whether I'm going to play loads of games, or what. But isn't that part of the fun? Got another one here as well, which is... Let me just out of the way next. Got that one as well, which is... oh look, my favourite game, Smudge. I'm not even joking, it's called Smudge. No, it's not, but... it's trying to focus on it, but it can't. Put Ryan Giggs under there. Oh, does it focus on that? Yeah, it's done Ryan Giggs. Right then, so will any of these work? That is the question, and nobody knows the answer, including the person who brought them in, which always amuses me and stuff like that occurs. Let's put that over there for now. I need more room. I need more room in my room. My room needs to have more room. I may knock through to next door and they might object, but you know. When one needs to, doesn't one? Hi Reese, yeah, I'm doing fine. Long time no see. Hope you're good. We're playing some random games. I don't even know. I can't even read that. I mean, the chances are whatever's inside it isn't that anyway. So even reading the label is irrelevant. How's everyone your end, Reese? Everyone okay? No signal. That's not a surprise, I'll be honest with you. Might be because it might be a UK one, that one, which means it wouldn't work. So we'll leave that one, we'll go for Ryan Giggs. See what he does, if anything. Maybe we need to, is that it telling me I'm online? Yeah, I'm online apparently. Yeah, it's been a long while. It has been a long while. I've been really, I've been really busy. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, you too, mate. Look after yourself. Stay safe. Hello to Mum. Nintendo Scope 6. Now again, is this English or is this Japanese? Hello, Toff. Hope you're well. Right, we're not having much joy with that, so I'm going to put them to one side and we'll do this again with the English system, which means I need to get myself organised. So this, as you know, is my FIFA 96 English cartridge case, which has got in it American Ghouls and Ghosts, because, well, it has. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the right screwdriver. Now, these screwdrivers are a bit weird because, well, Nintendo's a bit weird with their screws. You can see it's a round screw with bits on it. Can we record that again so no one notices I've just tried unscrewing it from the wrong side? Thank you. So anyway, yeah, if you put it on the right side, you actually get to where the screws are. It does make it somewhat easier to do. Don't. Right, so there's the motherboard, well not the motherboard, but the circuit board for Ghouls and Ghosts, which I'm going to put back into the Ghouls and Ghosts case. And then I'm just going to clip that together. I don't need to screw it up. Two reasons for that. One is I don't know where the screws are, and the other one is I'll be taking it out again at some point, possibly even in a bit. And then I'm going to go randomly in my bag of fun. Welcome to the bag of fun, now you've come of age. We've pulled one out. I pulled one out that's covered in muck. So I imagine this one isn't going to work anyway. But it is Nintendo. It's 1993. You can see that. So we're going to pop that in here. It'll look a bit grimy. It looks like it's been played a bit, which is a good sign, I suppose. Alright, and we're going to screw it back in. So this game, I've no idea what it is. Could be the best game I've ever played ever, but it's more likely to be an RPG in Japanese. I'm being brutally honest. If I'm being brutally honest, it's more likely going to be an RPG in Japanese. Or just Nafol. It's not meant to do that. It's not meant to do that. Is it not? No, it's not. It's not meant to do that. I'm like, no, it's not meant to do that, mate. It's not meant to do that. If it was meant to do that, I'd have done that, and I said that's what I'm doing, but it's not. It's not meant to do that, so I might end up playing nothing tonight. I can feel it in my water. Feel it in my water, mate. EastEnders, boom, 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 bada boom. Right, let's get our sponsor, Windoline. Give it a little bit of a squirt all the way over here because I put it in the wrong place yesterday. Or whenever I last broadcast. I think it was yesterday actually. You need to see what I'm doing. Well, you don't need to see what I'm doing, mate. You might as well. So a little bit of Windoline, and then we just rub it gently on the teeth. I should have done this when it wasn't actually. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Oh, maybe it's a bit grubby after all. Still no signal. Are we getting a signal on the screen? No, we're getting no signal. Right. Sometimes these things go well. Then other times, not so much. I think we're in this is a complete waste of time scenario. However, I'm not going to give up. To be fair, that's the wrong screwdriver. To be fair, that was completely covered in God knows what board, wasn't it? If you remember. So we'll ignore that. Right, so that one's not working. I shall stick that over there on the English one, just in case it's an English one. Put my hand in, lucky dip. And this time we've got that one, which again, to be fair, is quite a substantial circuit board. Again, it's by Nintendo. And this one is 1993. So we'll try this one. Stick it in. Does it need? Oh, yeah, it does need cleaning. You can see there or not, but there's some gumph on that. So we will. Where's my wet end? That's my wet end. Some more moisture. Wipe that gumph off. Put quite a bit on this time because that was pretty bad. It's not probably helping the fact I've got a nylon shirt on. Maybe I should take my shirt. No, maybe not. I want to keep my viewers. Alright. Let's try again. Stick it in the cartridge slot. Ting. Clip it together. Into ting. Ting ting. Right, wish me luck. See if I can actually get to play a game. Been on 15 minutes. Not managed to play a game yet. Damn. Right. Here goes Naffall. Does it say somewhere? Don't know where. Oh. It's alright, no one's said anything. We're okay. Right, put that down there. There we go. Will that work? No. Will it work? Yes, it works. Right. Will this work? That is the question. No, still nothing. How do DC? Hope you're good as well. Not as long time no see. Of course, there is a possibility that being in this plastic bag has knackered them up. Or they might already be knackered anyway. Which means that this would be a complete and utter waste of everyone's time. Right, so that could be another English one. Is there anything on there that says whether it's PAL or... Not that I can see. Beg your pardon, cat. That was not a phone vibrating, that was a cat in a box. As you do. Torch. Knowing that you were fine tonight. Made in Thailand. No, I can't see anything that would say it's PAL or otherwise. I assume they're just made in bulk. Right, let's try and get a thin one, shall we, this time? See if it works better with a thin one. That's another fat one. That's a thin one. Look at that. And again, Nintendo, 1990. This one, 1990, Nintendo. So, Nintendo. Bit grubby, so I give it a bit of a clean, but nothing too major is needed. Just a little wipe. And then a little clean. Obviously, you should never ever get the contacts wet, but Windowline doesn't count. But don't say I said that, because I refute all responsibility. If you want to do that, that's your risk. These cost me nothing, ergo, if I break them, it doesn't really make any difference to anyone in the world. In the world. Where do you, are you saying your video title has become sensational clickbait? I don't know if it's become sensational clickbait. I don't even know. I can't remember what the title of the video is. Where do you acquire these boards from? There's a guy who comes into the shop. He's a regular, and he does a lot of repo stuff. And what he does normally is he buys the bulk buys Japanese RPG games, takes the boards out, and then puts other boards in, which he's then done as a repro. I don't know how it works. It's way beyond my intelligence. Imagine this seems to be as well tonight. So yeah. Big King Bacon, welcome as well. Oh, and Dr. Robotnik as well. I forgot to say welcome. I wish I could afford a proper SNES and Mega Drive collection. Sticking to PS1 and 2, an old school Xbox. Visit your shop, was really impressed. Going to bring the brother-in-law who collects vinyl. Excellente, Miss Moneypenny. I don't know. I always say excellente, Miss Moneypenny, but I don't think James Bond ever said excellente, Miss Moneypenny. Maybe they did, I don't know. Oh my god, we've got something. We've actually got a game. If it's in the game, it's a shock. Super Fire Pro Wrestling. That music's a bit... God, I need to lie down now. See, for the Japanese, having Japanese text with English text in it is really, really cool. Let's find Hulk Hogan. Although that guy was pretty cool, wasn't he? That could be Hulk Hogan, I'm not sure. I mean, for legal reasons it's not, but oh, there he is. That is Hulk Hogan. For legal reasons, 201 centimetres. Christ. Oh, we're against the cool guy. Excellent. Please note, while I'm playing the game, I can't hear. I can't see what you're writing. Is my character actually doing anything apart from falling over? Oh, he fell over himself then. Oh, missed. Oh, I've got a bloody face. What the hell? Oh, I'm out of the ring. I need to get back in the ring. Lose. Oh no, that's me, innit? Not for the first time in my life. It won't be for the last either. That's a decent game, by the way. I'll take your word for it. I must admit, it's about 1 billion times better than I was expecting to find any games in this a bag of nonsense. If you've just joined us, I will show you a little bag of nonsense. The bag of le nonsense. See, all the other ones are like double batteries and things, so I'm kind of worried that all the other ones are the same as the ones that didn't work. But that's not going to stop me from trying, huh? Obs. Obs. Right, so that's Fire Pro Wrestling, which I might actually spend some time playing properly at some point, but we're messing around tonight. It's a mess around. You know, like when you go down that rabbit warren on YouTube where you just type something in and then just go for it's just me, is it? What I do is I type a song in that's in my head, usually from the 80s, and then I use recommendations from watching that video to get to other videos, and then go off their recommendations. And the video I want to get to is David Bowie, Little Wonder, which is one of my favourite David Bowie songs of all time. Most people have never heard it. Little wonder you, little wonder then, little wonder you, little wonder you. It's got a fantastically mad video as well. And but I can only do it through recommendations. Longest it's took me is 3.5 hours. Shortest it took me was 12. And yeah, you have to use cunning in order to do it. Nice lucky dip. I'm invested now. I think you'll be you'll soon be uninterested in the investments. Right, so I give it a quick clean with Windoline. I'm a poet and I know it. Wasn't that their advertisement slogan at one point? Get it clean with Windoline. You know, like go a little, save a lot or something. I don't know. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Right then. So, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Will it be anything at all? Will it actually? See, these could be English ones. They could all be FIFA, if I'm brutally honest with you, because they all look... Oh. Was interesting. It did something and then changed its mind. Right, I reckon that could be English, to be fair. So what I might do in the next few nights is go to the English Super Nintendo. To be fair, I was going to have them both set up, just on the off chance. But I think the Jeopardy is much more important. None of these, because they're working. Hi Kim, hope you're good. Oh, it seems shiny. Shiny, shiny, buttons behind me, shiny, shiny. It was 1991, so that's not the same year, because it says it there, 1991. So it's not the same year as the other ones. But I'll put it over there out of the way. And we shall go for another one. This one is... Where's the date? There it is. This is 1993 as well. Now this has got 2 marks on it, whereas one earlier had a blue line on it. Sorry, cleaning it, and I forgot to show you that I'm cleaning it. This looks well worn actually. This looks like it's been played a lot. I don't know if you can see the discoloration on the teeth, where the teeth go in. Yeah, you can see it there, can't you? The discoloration. So I get the idea that this one's been in and out of a Super Nintendo or a Super Famicom quite some number of times, which is lovely. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Put that on, stick that in. Hope you're well, Kim. Not been able to talk for a while. I've seen you pop up on a couple of other things, but I'm usually busy. Right, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? Is it going to be functioning? That's the big question, isn't it? Is it actually going to work? That is the question. And the answer is no. Right, okay then. I'm going to do something. I'm actually going to get the English Super Nintendo. So, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back. So I put it on the more interesting screen, which is that one. Because at least you get to see things. Turn that round that way, that way. There you go. At least you get to see things in the background. Changing. Stuff I had in the shop months ago. Some stuff I've still got in the shop, to be fair. Zombies and Zelda. Right. Where are we? Where's the cat gone? Where'd he go? Up here? No, she's gone. She's gone. The cat has gone, but nobody knows where. Where has my cat gone? Far away. Super Nintendo, is that Super Nintendo? No, that's Mega Drive. Is that Super Nintendo? Yeah, that's Super Nintendo. Right. Yeah, that's Super Nintendo. Oh. It's a good job Mega Drives are bulletproof, isn't it? I'm Just dropping a very good drive. Oh, blinking that. Right, I need the gubbins for this one, mate. The SNES, that's not the SNES. That is the. Is that the SNES? Yeah, I think it's the SNES. Dum de dum de dum. De dum de dum. We're having a nice chat about the weather and stuff. I shall be back in a moment. Yeah, we're in. Right then. I'm back. So, I'm going to test my theorem on whether or not these games are actually for the Super Nintendo and not, as I suspected, the Super Famicom. You get the aerial lead, plug the aerial lead in the back, eject the cartridge. So if I go to the other screen, oh well, you can see it there. I've now got Super Famicom. Which arm is it, that one? I've now got a Super Famicom, and above it I've got a Super Nintendo. And people often wonder why when they discolour, The main reason they discolour is when they put the anti-flammable chemical in, they put it in wrong, it reacted to sunlight. But when they make them, they do the moulding and the pressing and everything of a batch, not all that batch gets put together at the same time. They all get broken into bits and then they all get put in different bins, and then the bins are randomly selected. They'll look the same at that point, randomly selected, and then they make the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom, and then they ship them out around the world. But you could have, as we've got here, a different batch from the grey and the yellow, and that's why sometimes they discolour and sometimes they don't. But we're not worried about that. The only thing we care about is, does the thing work? I.e., are these cartridges English and are they all bloody FIFA? That would be ironic, wouldn't it, considering I've put them in a FIFA box. But anyway, let's have a look. Brilliant. Didn't actually make any difference whatsoever. So there is a possibility they could just be dead. Got the cat. What's the cat doing? The cat is around. There's a cat about the house. Oh. Well, something's happened. What are you doing? Where have you gone? In your box. You're in your box, it's fine. Just have to find out where the cat's gone. Oh, you're up there, it's alright. It's alright, she's on the windowsill, panic over. Oh. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. So we've got a black screen. Which is the model we had previously. Oh. What? Bit of funky. Sorry. so that's as much football as I'll ever play. I don't do football. I don't see what the fun is of watching a lot of men run around a field, usually when it's raining, kicking a bag of air around. Although when I was a kid I did support Leeds United, but only because all my mates supported Man United or Liverpool. And I got a little punch every now and then, because it was when Leeds were dirty, dirty Leeds. Which meant they were also very, very good. That's why I went for them. I was a glory hunter. But, yeah. Me and football do not get on. So that's FIFA. Where's the bin? Let's try one of these ones that I did earlier. This is one I had to go at early. Now, what's worrying me is... Oh, no, they don't look totally the same, do they? In fact, they don't look anything like the same. Oh, I forgot which one's which now. Which is the one I've just played? It's that one, isn't it? That's the one I've just played. Yeah. Oh, God. Right. But the irony, obviously, is the fact that this is a FIFA cartridge holder thing. And now I'm playing FIFA. Right, so shall we see if this FIFA works? Oh, where's my screw gone? Oh, my screws fell out. Not that makes any difference, but I don't want to damage the Super Nintendo. Right, pop it in. That's quite chunky pop in, wasn't it? La 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 la, pop in. Oh, that's even worse. Because allegedly on Mario Paint, unless you've got the mice, you can't actually do anything. Oh, are you still invested, Big King Bacon? I bet you've gone. I bet you've gone. Because you can't. I can't move it around because I haven't got a mouse. I never saw the point of it though, even with a mouse. Because if they're going to, yeah, here you go. So you go to the trouble of doing all this. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. So you do all this, yeah. Blah de blah de blah. To be fair, I've never seen this before in my life. I just know it exists. Alright, okay. So you're actually going to do something, or are you just showing us? Right, okay, so... This is the worst demo ever. Are you going to show something fun? There we go. Oh. Let's be honest, this is crap. That were cool. Yoshi! Yeah, this is absolute garbage. Absolute nonsense. I do apologise for putting you through that, but I was intrigued. I Am a Mario Paint is awesome. It's a good job I know you're DC, isn't it? It's a good job I know that you're just being super sarcastic. Has the music gone dark in here? Yeah. Has the music gone darker in here? Has the music gone weird lighting in here? So yeah, that's not... I mean, it works. But you can't print it out. The Super Nintendo did not have a printer. So the whole point of it is irrelevant. Anyway, we know it works. So we'll stick that on that pile. Right, next up is this one that we did earlier. Now let's have a look. That's different from Super Mario Paint. But it's exactly the same as FIFA. Give or take a few little bits and pieces. For example, the thing there is blue, not black. And it's got that's the two blue lines I was on about instead of the two stripies. So I imagine this is going to be a FIFA. It's in the game, it's in the game, and it's in the game, so it's in the game, it's in the game, it's in the game, it's in the game. I'm not actually, I like Mario Paint. It's the same joy as Microsoft Paint and the same anger as using a mouse with a rubber ball. Oh yeah, Amiga days. And you had to clean, you had to unscrew the bottom of the where the ball was in the mouse, drop the ball out, and then clean the rollers with your fingernail or something because it got all the crap on it. Whoever invented optic mice was a genii. Apart from the fact you don't work on glass surfaces. Hashtag just saying. Right, so we're guessing FIFA. What year is it going to be? 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 It's definitely FIFA. 1977? No. Yeah, EA Sports, Electronic Arts. FIFA 97 Gold Edition. That's the same as the last one, isn't it? So we've already played that. So we will, as I predicted. It's almost like I'm telepathic, psychopathic. Just going to raise this up a little bit. There you go. So I don't keep hitting it with my screwdriver. I need to reset it all now though, don't I? So it focuses. Didn't focus. Come on, focus. Thank you. Dum de dum de dum de dum. Who's got a glass computer table? Who wants to see what's happening under the table near a computer? Excuse me. You can't see anything. My legs are under there. And my feet. And other bits as well. Image you don't need. Oh no. See if we can find one that doesn't look like FIFA. Ah. Actually, which one of them isn't FIFA? Right, that one's FIFA. That one's not FIFA. That one's FIFA. That one's FIFA as well. Oh, two more. That one's not FIFA, but it's the same as that one. And that was a Mega Drive one. So I'll put that in the Mega Drive pile for when we do the Mega Drive version of this. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Right, so these are the last ones. So I shall try this one. Very well worn pins. So I imagine again it's a popular game, whatever it is. Can't believe the amount of blood on that Fire Pro Wrestling. That was a shocker. Shocker. It's a shocker. It is a shocker. I was shocked by the shock that I got because I was shocked by the shocker of the shocker. Right. Is it going to work? If it does work, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? Kick-off, top-down football game. If it's like the... I'd kick off on the Amiga, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know any better. And yeah. Woodsey, Anderton Parks, Bartholomew, Warhorse, Shutcliffe, Smith, Brown, Worthing, Franco, Sheridan, Nielsen, Nemota, Williams, Watson and Thirst. Okay. Oh, it's the toss. Oh, we win. We're Sheffield. Look at us all run out together. Hang on, that's... I thought I won that. Cover your knackers, lads. Good save. Anyway, that's enough of that crap. Be fair, I played that longer than FIFA, which kind of shows you where I'm up to with that game. Because, yeah. Yeah. No. So is this going to be the same game? There's only one way to find out. Fight! I love Speedball 2. I did like Speedball 2 on the Amiga. I had it on the Amiga, and it was pretty good. But yeah, I don't do sports games very often, as you may have noticed. Now, if you're interested and if you all like this, if I get like 10 likes or whatever, I'll dig out the selection of Japanese RPG games, and I'll do another night of just playing random, totally Japanese RPG games, making the story up as I go along. Because I did it, well, it'd be a couple of years ago now, and it was very popular. And there was a lot of the actual boards that I didn't use, so we've got plenty to be going at. Russian game. Oi! What have you done? And Cat's just knocked something down. Russian game. It's not in the game though. Peter Viverking. So we shall get the cleaning materials, and we shall give it a clean. Have you cleaned your teeth today? I think that's dead. Throw it in the bin. If I don't throw it in the bin, cat will find it and eat the cotton wool off it. Just because you can. And then wonder why poo comes out looking like I don't know where we're going with that, I'll be honest with you. I was going somewhere with that, but I don't know where it was. But wherever it was, that's not where I went. Is that better? There's a bit of a dark spot down there, but I think I've got it covered. Lights everywhere. Lights, camera, action. Might be a dead one. Might be why it's in this pile. That one's not playing, is it? Quite literally. It's quite literally not playing, that one. Oh. Is she knows? No, it isn't. Yes, it is. You're going to have an argument. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Shut up. So. I did mean to cut my nails before I did this, but never mind. Right, so that one is, we've tried that. It might be Japanese, to be fair. So I'll put that on the Japanese pile. I can't see it being Japanese, I'm being brutally honest, but weirder things have happened. Gets a little bit of a wipe and a clean. Yep. Right. Wish me luck. Oh. Well, it's not FIFA. It's virtual soccer, as opposed to Virtua Soccer. It could be England, it could be Scotland, it could be France, Belgium, Holland, Germany, Italy, Sweden, Denmark, Poland, Cameroon, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, United States, Canada, Colombia, Peru, Argentina, Uruguay, Brazil, Portugal, Spain, Ireland or England. There's only one team I could be. Actually there isn't, there's plenty of teams I could be, but I'll be England. Against Scotland, no. We'll go against Germany. Oh, it says at the top the name of the... I was just going off the flags, he lied. Place Manchester, England. Weather clear and fine. Pitch firm. Wind calm. Did you watch the tributes to... Okay. Did you watch the tributes to? Boner? Or whatever. I don't care. Tributes to Bobby Charlton and him on the pitch, and the pitch looks like a field that's just been ploughed. Yay! Ha! Good goalie guy. Well done. What a kick. Pardon me. What a save again. Anyway, that's enough. That's more than enough I can take of that. I'm sorry. But that was... I forgot even. Virtual, not virtua, virtual football, not virtua football, virtual football. Oh, I've turned it back on again, and now I've got the cartridge stuck. I tried to take the cartridge out when it was on. Right, we've got 2.5 minutes because it's an hour long. This. Oh, Big King Baiting. I was a kid at my high school whose parents were seriously overprotective. Went around to... Oh, hang on. I went around to his once and all he had was Mario Paint and Mario World. I talk about overprotective. One of my friends, in fact my best friend at school, Jonathan, all our names were full length. We didn't have nicknames or anything. We decided that was boring, and we did have nicknames for about 2 days, and then we couldn't be arsed with them. Anyway, Jonathan's parents were very overprotective. They didn't even have a TV in the house. And yeah, I know it was years ago, but everyone had a TV except for Jonathan. It wasn't allowed at my house because we had a TV, and we might have corrupted him with Coronation Street or other exciting stuff. And but he had lots of Lego. So what I used to do was we used to go around to his house, and I mean literally they had, you know, like kids' plastic bins that are, you know, quite tall, probably, you know, about waist height, and proper round bins. He'd have 3 of them, and I had toy soldiers. So I'd take my toy soldiers up to him, like the ones off Toy Story, and we'd make these houses and put the soldiers in and around the houses, and he had a very long living room, and then we'd throw marbles and try and kill the soldiers. And if you killed 3 soldiers with 1 marble, you got a dauber, which was a big marble, and that meant you could actually get through the buildings that had been a bit more reinforced. There were rules for building and everything. Basically, me and him invented a game called Battlefield with Destruction. Anyway, we had to stop because his mother decided to redecorate the house, and at either end of the house, underneath the windowsill, the plaster was completely smashed to pieces. Yeah, don't know what happened there. All I'll say is neither of us were very good shots. I remember playing actual soccer on PS1 and thinking, this is as good as it gets, they'll never improve on this. I'll be honest with you, they can't really improve on, you know, people say, oh, FIFA never changes. Well, it can't change. It's just a load of blokes, and now women, running around a field chasing a bag of air. I mean, what else can you do to it to make it better? And the answer is nought. It is what it is. And what it is what it is. When it's in the game, it's in the game. It's in the game. So it's in the game. EA Sports, it's in the game. It's in the game, it's in the game. And it's in the game. Anyway, Big King, I admire your patience with this. Because mine's wearing a little bit thin now. Oh, please don't be. Please don't be the third one of the same one. Please don't be. Please, please, please. Please don't be. Yep, it is. That's gone. Right. That's 3 of them we've had. Just kind of proves the point though, doesn't it? That poor Jonathan does sound like a good healthy fun though. Yeah. We kind of destroyed the house, and because they had very thick wallpaper, because obviously they were posh. Well, they weren't posh, but they had a bit hyacinth bouquet. You couldn't see underneath the. You couldn't see. It wasn't like, you know, paper thin like I've got. It was proper wallpaper. And yeah, it was all completely trashed underneath. We'd been doing it for about 18 months before they got redecorated. And my mate said, I think we better stop doing that now. I'm like, right, okay then. Because obviously we didn't have computer games or anything like that. This was the 1970s or 1980. You know. The irony was, best friends forever. I left school, he went to college, I went to work, never saw him again. Ever. No, saw him once jogging, and I kind of waved as I drove past in my car. So that would be 5 years after we'd left school. Never seen him since. Could be dead for all I know. Could be the president of Uzbekistan. I mean, anything could happen. And probably will. Right then, please God, do not be FIFA. Please do not be FIFA. Yeah, life's like that, you know. You hang around with people when you work with them, and then when you leave work, you never see them again. To be fair though, we didn't have social media that the kids have got now, so, you know, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Snapchat, Instagram or anything like that. Oh,
in the game.
That was different. Unbelievable. It's the last circuit board, and it's FIFA Soccer 96, and it's in the actual FIFA Soccer 96 thing. Music's dreadful though, sorry about that, I couldn't hear the music. Alright, just going straight into it, are we? There we go. Tell you what, the goalies are good, aren't they? I don't know what colour my team is, we'll go for them. What the hell was that? I went full power. Anyway. In the words of I mean, the irony is that there's no way on this earth that I could have known what these were going to be, but look, FIFA 96, and it just looks like the same circuit board as all the other ones, and that's the one we ended up with last. Nowhere on there does it say FIFA or any date or anything, so The date says 1993, but I assume they just built loads of these boards and then they were programmed obviously later on, which would be 1995 if it's FIFA 96, because that's how it works in the world of FIFA. So yeah, that's it. I will have a go at that other one. I will see if I can find. Those motherboards are lying around somewhere. So I will see if I can dig them up and we can have some fun with it. So yeah, I was not expecting FIFA to appear quite as often as it did, but what can you do? It is what it is. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed this, check out the playlist, subscribe, click like, and come back again. Don't forget the notification bell. I'm going to try and do a few more live retro gaming things. Because to be fair, I'm getting back into it again now, although there will be something that will mean I won't be able to do it for a week or so, but that's not happened yet, so don't worry about that. And yeah, I will see you all again next time. So yeah, I'll be seeing you, and thanks for watching. Big shout out to Big King Burger, DC number 9, Dr. Robotnik, Reese, and Toffs TV. And until next time, yeah, bye! Did he say bye-bye? He did say bye-bye. Did he though? He did. Did he though? He did. Good night to Phil as well, whoever he is.